Hey, if you liked the video, be sure to hit subscribe here on YouTube, follow us over on Facebook, and join the chat on Discord. You'll find links down in the description. Rithwell Racing Shop is now open. If you need some short track attire, be sure to check out the link down in the description. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Modified Mondays. Sorry it's been so long since the last episode. Life's just gotten in the way recently, but we're back with another episode today, and this is a pretty special one. My dad came up yesterday for my birthday and said, hey, we need to jump in the truck and head on down to Thompson and secure our spot for to watch the World Series there later in October. So I was like, all right, let's jump in the truck and head on down there. So we popped down there, and as we got there, he pulled over and checked a few things on his phone and then was like, oh, man, that sucks. We're not going to do it today. And then this happened.
Shit. Looks like they're not doing it. There's not somebody here, it says. I think we'll have to change plans.
No.
Yeah. Actually, you're going to school on a Saturday.
Going to school?
Yep. You're going to stock car racing school.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
So, I'll give you some homework to start reading. And we're here just a little bit early, but you will be driving some stock cars today.
What?
On the track.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
So, all right.
So with that bombshell dropped, we headed on into the infield, got into a fire suit, got into a helmet, got all the registration stuff done, and then sat in for a quick classroom where they basically explained what they were expecting from all of us, what all the cones meant. I was the one guy that was trying to get into the modified that day, so Mike, who owns the modified, pulled me aside, and he basically is like, if you don't drive the stock cars nicely and show that you could handle them, there's no way you're getting in that modified. They had spent the entire week rebuilding the engine, putting it in there. It sounded like some guy had spun it in the corner during one of the classes and went down the front straightaway backwards. So he was definitely a little timid about letting somebody else drive it, and kind of reinforced how important it was that I show that I could handle the stock cars respectfully. So that being said, that definitely sat in my mind while I was in the stock cars. I wanted to, have some fun, but also show that I was going to treat the modified good and bring it home safely. So we went out and did 4 laps with a professional driver, got used to the speed and what the G-force is going to be like through the corners, especially on those high banks at Thompson. You don't really get a feel for it in the sim, that's for sure. So we did that, got to drive on the edge on the limit. Then I got to jump in that same car, the 21, and take it out for 8 laps by myself, which was unbelievable.
And Dan Tobin Jr. leading him out onto the track, coming out of pit road onto this wide 5/8 mile oval here at Thompson, Connecticut. 21 cars setting the pace. Setting the pace under yellow here, Dan Tobin Jr. taking it into turn 1. Nice easy pace as cars are still coming off pit road. And he's taking it down the backstretch. Got to be a lot of anticipation in that car. Taking the first green flag laps in a pro stock car here at Thompson Motor Speedway. Still under yellow here at Thompson, watching the starter. Dan taking it down into turn one again. Getting comfortable in the race car. And we're going green. Green, green, green. Flags up, and here he comes off turn 4, taking the green. On the outside, he's running down good on the backstretch. Taking it into turn 3, nice and smooth. And accelerating as he comes out of turn 4. Here he goes. Good looking run. Down into turn 1. Picking up another car here as he comes off the corner on the accelerator. Closing in on the car in front of him, the 29. Coming off the corner. Good acceleration. Opening up now. Looking good in that 21 car. Coming through 3 and 4. On the accelerator, coming off of 4, looking smooth. And a hard run down the front end. He's really on it. Wow, looking fast. Definitely setting the pace of the field here. Faster than any of the other cars are going. Takes it down that backstretch, really getting some speed up, and taking it smoothly down into 3.
think I passed everybody. I was having a really good time out there in that car. Then we switched over, and I got to drive a Chevy Impala bodied car. This one was a little bit tight. It didn't want to turn in as much as the 21 did. So I had to definitely use the little more steering input and whatnot on that one.
And we're following Dan Tobin Jr. again as he takes the number 5 out onto Thompson Motor Speedway here in his second qualifying heat with the Pro Stocks here today with Al Lane Motorsports.
Mike came over and he said, "All right, we're gonna let you drive the modified," and I was super excited. It's something I've been wanting to do forever. It was a dream come true to actually get a chance to sit in the mod, let alone drive it. So I got myself into the window, got into the car, and I'll just let you see exactly what happened there. It was a whole lot of fun.
There he goes. He's going. He goes slow in the pits. You can wave to him when he comes by. He's still under caution. Daddy's driving a modified. Green, green, green. So he has to wait. They'll make that guy pull over though. He'll come right around him. Here he comes. Get ready for a fast corner here. He's in the lead. he comes. Cheer him on. Wave to him. Wave. What? You see Daddy racing? Here he comes again. Cheer for him. Just like Ryan Priest. Oh, they're bringing him in the pits now, I think. He's coming into the pit stop.
He won!
He did good.
He won! You got the checkered flag already.
There he comes. He's in the pits.
So yeah, that was my time driving at Thompson Motor Speedway in a modified. It's actually amazing to see the comparison between that and what it's like driving in the sim. Coming out of turn 2 in the sim in iRacing in the SK mods, I always end, if you go too low, you hit this bump and it sends a lot of people, including myself, into the right side wall. I kind of forgot about it when I was driving the mod until I started getting up to speed. And then when I was coming full throttle off the corner, because we had to take that lower line through the blacktop, I hit it, and the car did want to veer towards that wall. I had to kind of correct it inside the car. So it was pretty interesting to see that hump was real. I got out of the car, and there's a guy that was one of the drivers there. His name was Dan, who's driven the car as well and is in iRacing. And he was like, "Yeah, it's real. It's really there, and you can really feel it." And he was saying how much iRacing did a good job of scanning this track and transferring that into iRacing. So it was pretty cool to talk to somebody else who had that comparison as well and kind of share stories. But I had a blast. That was an unbelievable time. Thanks to Al Lane's driving school for putting on something like that where you can get yourself into a modified and get out on a track. There's not a lot of schools that are doing that. But most importantly, thanks to my dad for putting this all together. It was definitely a dream come true, and it meant a lot. That was unbelievable. So we're going to try and get this channel back and rolling again, get some Tune Tuesdays going. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.